was a story of a priest who went to prison on a prison apostolate. And the prisoners were coming one by one to confess their sin. They were coming one by one. And then it got to the point of one of the criminals. The man came, knelt, after confessing his sin. There was one essential thing the priest was expecting him to say, which was to say, both those I remembered and those I did not remember, I have done perfect contrition, which is a condition for absolution whenever you go for sacramental confession. Contrition is a condition for absolution. Now, this criminal could not say it. The priest called his attention and said, you have not expressed contrition for your sin. Are you not sorry for your sin? The man says, sorry? Why should I be sorry? No, I'm not sorry. I enjoyed my sin while I committed them. In fact, the reason why I am not committing them is because I'm here. If I should get my freedom, I will go back and continue with my sin. So I'm not sorry for committing those sins. This priest was in a dilemma. How then do I absolve this man? If there is no contrition, then the confession is not complete. It was in this dilemma, then, by stroke of inspiration and insight, the priest asked a question. And what was the question? He asked him, are you sorry for not being able to feel sorry for your sin? Are you sorry for not being able to feel sorry for your sin? The criminal said, yes, I'm sorry for not being able to feel sorry for my sin. The moment he said this, the priest absolved him. Later, a pope was commenting on this anecdote, on this story. And the pope said, this is to tell you that the mercy of God can be given practically on nothing. The mercy of God can be granted practically on nothing. That God needs even as something as little as a crack, something as little as nothing to reach out his mercy. This will now explain to you the mysterious nature of God's mercy. It's something unfathomable. It's something unbelievable. And that is why, I don't know the man who said that on the last day there will be surprises. Surprises that those we have condemned and sent to hell in this world, we will be surprised to see them in heaven. Those we have sent to heaven by our judgment, they might be in hellfire. And then maybe the third surprise that you that call yourself a sinner might find yourself in heaven to be able to see these things. That is the mercy of God. A certain woman ran to St. Alfonso de Liguori, crying and telling Alfonso de Liguori, I am done for. My husband has gone to hellfire. Alfonso drew back and said, hellfire? How did you come about that? Who told you your husband is in hellfire? The woman said, my husband just committed suicide. He jumped from a bridge into the river, killing himself. Having committed suicide, he has gone beyond God's mercy. Alfonso shook his head and then asked the woman, was there a gap between the bridge and the river? The woman could not make sense of the question. Alfonso came again and said, as in the bridge and the river, do they have the same level, or was the bridge up and the river down? The woman said, of course, the bridge was up and the river was down. Alfonso told him, that distance between the bridge and the river is enough for the mercy of God to catch up with your husband. Go. Don't think about that again. That distance between the bridge and the river is enough for the mercy of God to catch up with your husband. You see the mysterious nature of God's mercy. That is what we are celebrating today. Never you for one day speak the language of a pessimist who will say, I don't think God will ever forgive me. I have done the unthinkable. I have done abominable. I have done the unimaginable. Once you can approach the throne of God's mercy, go there with trusting confidence that there is a God who is not ready to count our iniquities. Prophet Ezekiel told us that God has no desire in the death of a wicked man. Rather, Let him turn from his evil ways in order to live.